The global market for ETFs is getting to be very strong. It is, in fact, the most strongest product in terms of an investment product that is out there for investors to invest. ETFs allow any investor in the globe to be able to get into the exchange or into the media, into the website with regards to the position of an ETF and decide to buy and sell. So therefore, it's a global approach to an investable product for investment. With the US market leading the ETF space, they therefore have the largest ETF market and followed up with Europe and Asia. It is a growing market within ASEAN. We are seeing a lot of ETFs that are being cross-listed from Europe into Singapore Exchange and into Hong Kong Exchange, and the fund flow coming from Europe and US into ASEAN from that particular point of view. We are also seeing interest in new markets like Indonesia and funds flowing from Europe and from US into the Indonesian market also from a fund flow perspective and from an investment perspective. If it's a conventional product like a fund or a stock, you have to go to the website and buy or sell that one particular product. An ETF is a basket of stocks. So if it's 45 stocks in the index, it is investing in all 45. If it's 30, it's investing in all 30. If it is 100 stocks, it is investing in all 100 stocks. And therefore, the buyer is not buying individual 1, 2, 45, 30 stocks, but the individual is buying one basket of the ETF, which therefore represents the entire index itself, which allows you, therefore, as an investor, to allow the issuer to work out the investment risk, to work out what is the best way for an alpha, to work out which are the stocks to invest, and you don't have to worry about that. You are buying an ETF which represents the entire basket, and therefore your investment is on the index and is on the particular investable product itself. I need to congratulate PT Indo Premier for this far-sighted achievement of creating LQ45. This is created 2007. They are the first issuer in Indonesia to have thought about creating an ETF in 2007. And therefore, this is a visionary sort of a project from that point of view. And they have done a very good job in looking at which are the most liquid stocks within the exchange and created this particular ETF. So from that point of view, I want to congratulate them. This particular LQ45 now becomes the first and only ETF on the equity market in Indonesia. And therefore, it allows anyone who wants to buy an ETF into Indonesia to look at this LQ45 and buy now. Okay, and from that point of view, if there are investors globally who want to now look at an Indonesian ETF, they must look at LQ45. So from that point of view, it has been exceptionally good, and we believe that there will be more good opportunities for them. Investors are now looking at Indonesia very closely. If you look at all the countries around the globe, Indonesia is now having a positive rating when other countries are having a negative rating. Indonesia have a surplus in many ways, and many other countries are now in deficit. So Indonesia is enjoying the boom market when everybody is having not so good, gloomy market. So with that, it means that Indonesia is now in the focus of investors when they are moving their money out of Greece and out of Europe. Where do they want to park the money? They want to park the money in countries where it's positive. And so the money can and will come to Indonesia from that point of view, in terms of investments, in terms of growth, in terms of the next new story in the world investment market, and Indonesia will be a strong player in this market. I think so, and I think the good time for Indonesia will last easily, from my point of view, perhaps maybe the next 1 to 2 years, depending on what happens in the global market space. Everything right now looks to be quite good in terms of its outlook, very positive in its outlook, and some of these points are not available for other countries, and I'm very certain this will be a very a good opportunity for an investor to start investing into Indonesia. Okay.